What's going on, YouTube? We back with another video. Yes, I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm feeling good. But anyway, got the story of two. Y'all read the title. I ain't really gotta go into the description. Y'all clicked on it. We about to check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, most definitely call it, man. I like getting and having conversations with y'all, really building a little something with you, because I be saying some things and some things I don't know about. But anyway, let's go.
Nobody wins when the family feels, but my
God damn, it's already starting off sad, huh? Golly.
John's football expertise. He remained a North Shore stallion. John's love for basketball began at the Pittsburg Project, Urban Impact, Allegheny Elementary School, Allegheny Middle School, and Alderdice High School.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. What? Hey, yo, what just happened? What just happened, yo? What just happened?
Allegheny Elementary School, Allegheny Middle School, and Alderdice High School.
Hey, bro, what? Oh, we gotta get on with this. Same thing that happened at Yo Gotti
Five other people are responsible for a deadly shooting in the city of Pittsburgh.
These 5 people are charged in the August shooting in the city's California Kirkbride neighborhood. 1 man was killed and 3 other people were hurt. Police say 58 shell casings were fired from 8 firearms. Prosecutors say the videos presented in court today show the gunman responsible, but the defense argued that while the video may depict a shooting, it's not possible to see who was there nor whom fired.
Evidence during a preliminary hearing today for 21-year-old Jalone Hines. He is accused in the shooting on Pittsburgh's north side, where 3 people were killed, including 2 innocent bystanders. You can see a number of shots were fired.
Bro, I hate to hear that type shit. I hate hearing that type shit, yo. 2 innocent bystanders. Yo, these niggas be getting these guns and just blinking off at people and hitting other people. Man, not that long ago, motherfucker just blinked off. They was fighting in the mall. Went outside the mall and got into a fight again. Somebody pulled out a gun, blinked off, and hit an innocent man delivering mail. Delivering a UPS driver, yo, it's crazy out here, bro.
Onto Cedar Avenue.
Today, none. You need to stop with this violence. You need to love each other. You need to communicate with each other. You need to reason with one another. This isn't the way. This isn't the way.
It's not.
This is out of hand, and it's constantly going on.
It is.
I don't know who did it. I do not know. I was in there in the service. I have no clue. But what I do know is that this was senseless, and it makes no sense. It's too much. It's too much.
It's never do. It ain't gonna make sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't gonna make sense. But that's what it is. Who knows what happened? But let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Community, whether we be in our home community,
we still on the intro.
Outside community, having the service here in Bright Heights. It's too much. It's too much for everybody. It messes with your psyche. All this trauma constantly. This is complex trauma. Day and night.
It's going on 2 years, and we just starting to get some answers in regards to some viral deadly shootings that happened in Pittsburgh. For people who don't live in Pittsburgh, you might think of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pitt University, or even the Skyline when you think of Pittsburgh. But today, we're going into the inner city on the north side and talk about a group of young men who authorities claim made a game via social media.
Dang.
Quoting, we don't have what you consider traditional games like you had it in the 1990s and early 2000s. During his press conference at the police headquarters, he continued to quote, we have groups of people. They are affiliated through interests, through social media, that sort of come together. They have no geographical boundaries at this point in time. Now, I did my research, and on the north side of Pittsburg, it's known for Crips. But today, we're going to go into details about a couple shootings that went viral. A man...
Is he right about that, my guys? Is he right about that? Because, I did a video, but I did a reaction video about him before. And people were saying, oh, that ain't right. This and this and that. He don't know what's happening, all this other stuff. Is that right? For the people that's seeing this, that's out in Pittsburgh.
Getting shot up. 2 innocent bystanders losing their life at a bus stop. A young man who cut his ankle monitor off and then had the nerve to have a video jail call while showing the ankle monitor to his friend. Not to mention
and
the guy who's while showing the ankle monitor to his friend. Not to mention the guy who's allegedly responsible for shooting.
Yo. What does that give you? Doing stuff like that, what does that give you? What's the thrill and what's... I don't understand.
Funeral and cut his ankle monitor off, was on camera about to shoot a clerk inside a store. But thank God, the gun had jammed. So without wasting too much time, remember family, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet John James Hornesses Jr. He was one of 3 people who lost their life on October 15, 2022. May they rest in peace and love and condolences to their families. The other 2 were innocent bystanders, 2 females waiting at a local bus stop, Jacqueline Mihalik and Betty Everett. This incident happened on Cedar Street, a local bus stop. Jacqueline Mihalik.
Damn, that was kind of bad, don't she? I ain't gonna hold you.
And Betty Everett. This incident happened on Cedar Street, Pittsburgh, North Side. Footage would later come out to show John and his friend would be shooting back, but it seems John had lost his life in the process. His 2 friends would get arrested, and later, charges dropped. J-Lone Hines and Sharon Troutman.
As we got a new look at new surveillance video just released from another shooting.
This video was introduced as evidence during a preliminary hearing today for 21-year-old J-Lone Hines. He is accused in the shooting on Pittsburgh's north side, where 3 people were killed, including 2 innocent bystanders. You can see a number of shots were fired onto Cedar Avenue. Hines and a 19-year-old man are facing homicide charges. Hines is also charged with conspiring with John Hornes Jr., who was the 3rd person killed in that shooting.
A couple days later, John will have his funeral, and his enemies will be spotted up outside, even knowing local enforcement was on the scene. As soon as they left for a moment, they sprayed it up. Check the footage inside the church that was live streamed.
To enlist John's football expertise, he remained a North Shore stallion. John's love for basketball began at the Pittsburg Project, Urban Impact, Allegheny Elementary School.
Sorry to pause that, but bro, that nigga had to have some shit going on. He had to have some shit going on, like, damn bro, we came to you, we killed you, rest in peace, rest in peace to all 3 of them, but like, we killed you and then we come to your funeral to kill some more. Come on, y'all. What did Joe have going on?
Allegheny Middle School and Alderdice High School.
Now we're gonna stop it there, but this the suspects outside the church.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is...
Two guys. And the fact that these guys, nowadays, fuck it, I can't get them. But the fact that these guys nowadays think it's cool, people, yo, they think it's cool nowadays. I don't know about another states, but in Baltimore, they think it's cool to just walk around looking like that. Bro, it's fucking cool to walk around looking like that. All black, motherfucker underarm and all this other shit. All black under. Yo, it's cool to do that nowadays. Bro. It's like, just in case we want to do this, y'all wouldn't know which one it is and who it is.
That Ford truck with them, they saw the police and they went back to the alley. When that Ford truck let them know that the police left, as they mentioned in the news clip, as they had to alert to another location for a second, which they regret. They used that one moment, fam. And came back.
Damn. So they went back because the police went past. So now they try to go try again. And yo, and it don't look like they got anything big. It don't look like they got anything like big, and they let off 50 something rounds. It say. That look like they walking away from something. What's going on?
Now we're gonna stop it there.
Look, that lady
6 people were shot and a horse.
Breaking news.
And a horse.
Some new information.
It ain't funny, but they shot a horse too.
The funeral in Brighton Heights.
Well, Channel 11's Rick Earl joins us live. And Rick, I understand you just learned that the police officers that were requested by the church were not there.
Yeah, that's right, Lisa. Multiple family members here outside the hospital were telling me this afternoon that police officers were supposed to be at that funeral, but they say no one ever showed up. Now, I did speak.
And they say they there to protect us. And they said they here to protect us. Police. Sorry, I'm spitting on you. I'm sorry. And they say they here to protect us, man. That's what they say. That's what they say.
A law enforcement source just a short time ago, they confirmed that two Pittsburgh police officers were assigned to that detail. But those officers at the very last minute were pulled for another assignment. After completing that other assignment, those officers planned to return to the funeral, and that's when the shots were fired and the shooting broke out. Again, my source telling me it's not normal procedure for Pittsburgh police officers to attend these funerals, but they suspect there was somebody anticipating possible trouble at that site.
I thought there's always
those
police
officers
at a
may have been
funeral.
requested in the first place. Again, those officers pulled for another assignment, and then they were going back to the church, and when they were on their way back, the shooting happened. I also asked my multiple law enforcement sources about efforts to increase and beef up police manpower this weekend in light of any possible retaliation.
And you know what's crazy, man? What's crazy about this is that they say that, right? That they left and came back. It take that to happen for them to stop doing that now. Now it take that to happen for them to be like, all right, from now on, if they request us to be there, we gonna stay there. We gonna have some people there, ask them if they want to stay there, work overtime probably, and go for this. It's just crazy because it takes this
because
to
of that
happen.
shooting. Multiple officers tell me they have not heard any requests go out yet for increased manpower, and frankly, a number of them tell me, given the severe staffing shortages the Bureau is experiencing right now,
just wanna be on
that would be a
TV.
rather difficult task to complete.
So you heard what they had to say, family. But those two people was later arrested. They was teenagers, and they both had a lot going on at the time of the shooting. Sean Davis to the left, 18, and Hezekiah Nixon, 16.
Why you don't got on no shirt?
So we cleared this Hezekiah walking in family.
Now what?
Just 16 years old.
Damn.
And this Sean.
Now what?
18 years old.
Damn.
Now let's talk about...
Now what in this situation, yo? When them guys going through that, now what? Now what? You going to jail for all this time, now what?
Got caught. Sean was on probation for a shooting that happened inside a local mall. But at that time, he was only 17 years old. It happened at a mall called Ross Park Mall in PA. Apparently a fight broke out on the second floor of the mall. It was around 4:30 p.m. It was on a Saturday. The police said as many as 6 people was fighting. At one point in time, guns was drawn and shots was fired. 3 firearms were recovered during the investigation.
Wow.
But the only juvenile arrested on the scene, 17-year-old Sean Davis. Now while on probation, a year later, Sean would end up taking his ankle monitor off.
You know what?
And he would go to a jail phone call by talking to his friend and show him the ankle monitor as if though he instructed him on how to do so.
You know what?
Consider that New Year's resolutions are not the answer for you this year. You need real solutions.
I said you ain't had to cut it or nothing, did you, dog?
Edit?
No, you ain't had to cut it. Cut your situation or not.
No.
Alright, I was about to say, you off though?
That bitch definitely on though. That joint right here.
Oh, that's my oh! Bro, you gotta do it again. Show 3. So you off?
Celebrating this shit. Oh my god. Yo, these niggas. Bro, what the hell do these niggas be? I'm sorry, I'm having a conversation to myself, man. What do these motherfuckers be looking? What? Oh my god, that shit. Not to sound like I'm scared of anything of the, but like, yo, come on, yo. Motherfuckers don't want to be going through that. Let's do what this motherfucker say for right now. Even though you don't want to. Talking about the jail people. Let's do what we gotta do for right now, man. Just so they can get us out of this. Because we ain't winning. We ain't winning. Come on now, we not winning. Look back at the police. What good is it coming? You gotta fucking leave United States, my friend. And Lord knows the other fucking places around know what's going on, and he let them know that it's a big amount on your wanted list, and they get locked up. Yeah, man, forget it. I'm going too deep. But these niggas
Grandma.
He laughing. But he gonna be in there with him. He gonna be leaving out. You on the left gonna be leaving out, and you on the right end. Now they talking opposite sides.
But I remember you told me like, bro, you can't be doing this.
Yeah, you just got apply pressure on it. Yeah, grandma.
Now that was only 3 days before the funeral was shot up as well. But the probation officer didn't say nothing. And he had an extensive rap sheet. 2 years ago, he almost shot a clerk, but his gun jammed.
Find a Target 11 exclusive. One of the teens accused of opening fire outside of a church on Friday at a funeral tried to shoot a downtown store clerk 2 years ago, but the gun jammed. And that incident, like the funeral shooting, was also caught on surveillance video. Tonight, Sean Davis and Hezekiah Nixon remain behind bars in connection with Friday's shooting. Channel 11 News got exclusive video of the teens being walked into police headquarters for questioning just hours after the gunfire.
The surveillance video from 2020 fighting with a clerk at a downtown electronics store. The clerk tackles Davis to the ground, but then lets him up. On his way out the door, Davis turns, pulls a gun, and tries to fire. But the gun, according to the clerk, jams. Davis then takes off. He's arrested and charged with aggravated assault and prohibited possession of a firearm. 1 year later, while out on bond, Davis is arrested again and accused of firing shots inside Ross Park Mall. No one is hit. The case is ultimately dismissed after sources say a judge raised identification issues.
Damn.
Davis' bond is revoked, though, and in April of this year, he pleads guilty to aggravated assault in that downtown store altercation. According to an email obtained by Target 11, prosecutors recommended 3 to 6 years in a state prison based on Davis' criminal history. Sources tell Target 11 Davis has 2 previous gun possession charges as a juvenile. It's unclear what happened in those cases because juvenile records are sealed. But Judge Tom Flaherty releases him from the Allegheny County Jail after serving 9 months of a 10 to 23-month sentence for that aggravated assault. He was placed on 6 months of electronic monitoring on June 28. So on the day of the funeral shooting, he should have still been wearing an ankle bracelet. Now, I asked the court administrator if Davis was wearing that ankle bracelet at the time of the shooting on Friday or if he cut it off. They declined to answer that question. I also questioned Judge Flaherty about the sentence. He said he could not discuss it. I talked with the victim in that aggravated assault case as well. He declined an interview but expressed disappointment in both the sentence and the nearly 2 years it took to resolve that case.
Well, we know now, fam, based on the video thus far, he took the ankle monitor off. Now, the day they got caught, Hezekiah Nixon got into the car they used to do the shooting. But also, Hezekiah had on him a firearm that had shell casing matching another shooting just days before. There was over 50 shots on the north side of Pittsburgh. He was one of 6 people arrested. He had 2 open cases, and the only teenager that was in that case.
Prosecutors showed new surveillance video in court today that they say proves a 16-year-old and 5 other people are responsible for a deadly shooting in the city of Pittsburgh.
These 5 people are charged in the August shooting in the city's California Kirkbride neighborhood. 1 man was killed and 3 other people were hurt. Police say 58 shell casings were fired from 8 firearms. Prosecutors say the videos presented in court today show the gunman responsible. But the defense argued that while the video may depict a shooting, gunmen fired from 8 firearms. Prosecutors say the videos presented in court today show the gunman responsible. But the defense argued that while the video may depict a shooting, it's not possible to see who was there nor whom fired. During today's preliminary hearing, we heard from Casey White. He is the attorney for one of the defendants, 16-year-old Hezekiah Nixon. Nixon is charged as an adult in the August 7th shooting and is sitting in the Allegheny County Jail tonight. He is also charged in connection to the shooting that happened outside of a funeral home in Brighton Heights in October.
Damn.
He's young. He's scared. I mean, he's in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day. He's a lot of questions are running through his head. These are allegations that are very heavy, that carry a lot of weight.
And after all this time, almost 2 years later, the DA comes out and say retaliation was the motive behind the shootings. Nothing else. A Pittsburgh street gang war. Once one body dropped, they retaliated. Some did the same night. And police are saying these 2 teenagers were involved in a span of 12 months. 20 people being shot on 3 different occasions and 4 people losing their life. And that's just what they know. This has to be the story of 2 of the most ruthless teenagers ever coming out of Pittsburgh. Family, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Once they trials start and get the rock and rolling, I'll make sure I keep you guys updated. With all that being said,
man,